know where the stone is, the village, the Nakorowaiwai. Okay guys, here we are. This is Mike. Mike, you remember Mike from one of my earlier vlogs? Two of my earlier vlogs.
Yes.
Yes, we went to the Kai Gun and we did that walk in Vatia. Anyway, here we are. We are in this spectacular area of Ra. Now we're off to see this famous battle site. Let me just point out a few landmarks here. Over there is Bungala. That used to be a hill fort. There used to be villages, or rather bures and houses along the sides of that small mountain or large hill. Can we see Nakauvadra from here, Mike? No, we can't, can we? This is Rapeni. This is our... Rapeni is a member of the Watakoloko. He's from Draunevi village. This is his vanua. This is his ancestral land, and so he's our guide. And we're off to see the battle site of Nakorowaiwai and the two rocks that are the last fragments of the ancient gods of Fiji with the symbols of them. So that's what we're going to see in this vlog. So, ready guys? Okay guys, we're still on our way to see this battle site of Nakorowaiwai, the most definitive battle in Fiji's pre-colonial history. It's Fiji's Waterloo, or Fiji's Battle of Hastings. And so we've just stopped over at this house on the way there. Yandra boys! Yandra.
There you are, that's the Nakauvadra Range.
Okay, so there we have it there. This area is just, this is it, this is Fiji's Jerusalem. Over there in the distance is the Nakauvadra Mountains. Those are the Nakauvadra Mountains. That's Fiji's Mount Olympus. That's where Fiji's gods are located. Vungala over there. One of the, it was in its time when the missionaries came out to Fiji, they were moored off the bay over there, Tavua Bay. They saw, through their telescopes, they saw, and this is about 1848 or 1849, they saw bures, and they saw this formidable settlement on that mountain over there, Bungala. And this place is just so rich in history. So we just stopped here, but I think we're on our way now. So let's get going. Ready to go?
Yes.
Those 5 mountains.
Okay.
You can. I will tell you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
One is that one. One is this one. One is this one.
Okay. Yeah.
One this one.
Yeah.
2 on that one.
Yeah.
3 that one.
Yeah.
4 on Nakauvadra.
Yeah.
And 5 on Bungala.
Yeah.
When the ancestors came.
Yeah.
The village was inside there.
Oh, okay.
When people want to attack them.
Yeah.
The guards were on that.
Okay, they were looking out.
The guards.
From those hills?
From those mountains.
From those 5 mountains?
5, 1, 2.
Okay, so Bungala?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Nakauvadra there.
Nakauvadra?
And that one and this one.
Okay.
That's I heard the stories from the
south.
south.
That's
From the
as good
south.
as history as any.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. When they come, they tell us the guards.
Yeah.
They send a message to the people in the village that the.
How would they have actually sent the message? Would it have been a
Fire?
You know, because that time they were old, you know.
yeah?
See.
But would it have been a flag
Flag
or would it have been
or
smoke or
smoke.
not sure?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They show the
Yeah.
message, eh?
Yeah.
So, Rupini, is there anything there? Is there sort of any leftover, like a settlements, anything that's left over from those days?
No,
Not sure, eh?
yeah, not sure.
Okay.
Only the story we know that they tell the story that the gods were on the hills. Eh?
5 hills.
Yeah, 5 mountains.
Wow, 5 mountains. That's where the guards from the Vatakoloko
Yeah.
were stationed, and they were
They were-
watching for Europeans and also for the Dakambals. Yeah,
Coming in, eh?
another. Even the thing was, the Vatakoloko were so independent
Yeah.
that they refused to pay homage to the chiefs of Rekereki. They refused to pay homage to those chiefs. So Dakambal was another. You know, he was something else altogether. You know, that was him coming here was just unacceptable. I mean, it was enough that they didn't respect what was going on in Rekereki, the chiefs, the local chiefs, that they should want to. They were fiercely independent. You know, they clung to their old gods. You know, they were very proud. They had a very proud tradition. This is where it all happened. You know, this is, you know, they all they had to do was look at where their gods were located in those hills, in the Nakauvadra Mountain Range, and they knew that that's all they needed in life. They didn't need to trust anybody else. Incredible, isn't it? Eh? This is why it's. He is a descendant of the Vatakoloko.
Yeah.
It's important to have Repeni here. So we are now in the Nakorowaiwai range. So we're surrounded by hills or mountains nearly on all sides. It is absolutely indescribably spectacular out here. Just beautiful beyond words. I can't tell you how exciting this is for me. This is ancient Fiji's history. This is ancient Fiji history at the point when it became a British colony as well. So there's everything here. We've got. I forgot to mention, you've also got Fiji water, the biggest selling mineral water in the world. Fiji Water has its factory over there, and you've got all this history here. You've got the Nakauvadra over there. You've got Bungala over here on my left. All this history. Modern history, ancient history, mythology, it's all here, it's all wrapped up in this one. Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
Amazing trip! Way!
So what's... Oh, wow, are you as excited as I am, Mike?
Yeah, this is brilliant.
Rupeni, thank you very much. This is really exciting for all of us. This is, I was going to say my heart's skipping a beat, but that's when you're in love.
Thank you, Azim. I didn't think you cared.
Okay, we're having a laugh, but we're absolutely thrilled to be here. Incredible. It's a glorious day. The sun is shining, and it's, well, maybe if it was a bit overcast, it would have been better. But anyway, no, it's a lovely day. Yeah, I know, because we'll have to get out and walk for a bit. But anyway, we're off. Just had a quick word with Rupeni. We might not see those ancient stones with the ancient symbols of Fiji's pre-colonial gods. So we might not see those today, but we'll have to come back and bring the Saunikoro, who's the chap who looks after the stories.
One stone there. See?
Oh, okay. Wow. So this is our first. Yep. It's a different stone. What stone is this one? Village stone, like a boundary?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was, at the time of the Battle of Nakorowaiwai, there used to be a village here, but not right here, but this marked the boundary. This stone here, this ancient stone, marked the boundary of the village, and there's a creek over there. But oh, I'm just, I was going to say I'm lost for words, but I'm not really lost for words, am I, really? It's just incredible. So this is our first piece of ancient Fijian history that marked the boundary of the village that stood here. That was part of the Nakauvadra settlement that belonged to the Vatakoloka, which was overwhelmed by the forces of Nakambao.
Slightly different colour in the cows underneath it.
Yeah, I mean, it's GoPro.
There you go.
Okay, so here we are.
Look out for a mango for me, please.
Okay, we're on a little bit of an expedition here. Get some I know. I thought we'd be walking up Bungala today. Bungala. Nakauvadra, just over there, and we're walking up pretty close to Nakauvadra, but to see a waterfall, and then we'll come back and visit the battle site. Absolutely loving this, absolutely loving this.
tag on it, no number? But if you get hungry on the way back, we can have some of that. Have some food.
So we've reached the waterfall, the small waterfall. There it is. Rupeni, how deep would it be in there, in the middle? How deep? Not very deep, eh? Yeah, yeah. So we walked for about, what, 15-20 minutes?
Yeah.
It's a short walk from the car to the waterfall. Worth it. I was expecting something more onerous so I could work out some of that fat around my stomach. It's a lovely waterfall though, isn't it, eh?
Gorgeous. It's quiet now.
Yeah.
You can imagine what it'll be like when it's
a torrent.
roofing.
Yeah, yeah. Rupeni, when did you last come here? When was the last time you came here? Last year, eh? What time of the year? What time? Can't remember. December. Was it more full? Oh, like this, okay.
Penny, stick. Stay there.
Okay, so this is a brief sideline, a brief side tour. We've still got the battle site of Nakorowaiwai to see, but this waterfall is a nice little expedition, nice hike. Oh, good way to get some exercise. In the shadow of Nakauvadra, Fiji's Mount Olympus. That's where all the gods, you've heard me say this many times, but all the gods of Fiji's ancient past are in those mountains. Rupeni? Up close.
You can see.
Just wondering if I get too close, you lose it into the... Oh no.
Or not. If not,
That's
you can
right.
take the photo from that side because of the sun.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
No, that's good because the sun's catching it nicely there.
Yeah?
All right. Let's see how shot that'll come out. And then the dead cow. That's it. That'll do.
We've stopped for some mangoes because Mike has a pigsty and apparently pigs love mangoes.
My wife is going to be so upset that I think of the pigs when I'm out in travels rather than her.
Okay. Okay, so place is inundated with mangoes off these trees here. Wow, a lot of mangoes. Rupeni, eh? Okay, so here we are. This was the site of the ring ditch fortification of Nakorowaiwai. This is where the forces of the Votokoloko were based. This is where they were attacked by Dakambal's forces. This is where they came, they raided this fort, and over here was where Sandiri, the warrior priest, the Bete, this is where he this was his mound, right in the heart of the fortification. Wow. This is it. This is where he sat. This was his mound. This was Sandiri's mound. Incredible, isn't it, eh?
It's just almost envisage.
Yeah. What it would have been like, eh?
Yeah.
So this is it guys, this is what we came here to see. We came here to see Nakorowaiwai, and of course there wouldn't have been all these trees here. The trees? Okay, the trees obviously are a recent growth, but sorry, Rapini? There was no trees, that's right, yes, it would have been just a
Black land and
ditch and just a fortification around it. And it would have, they would have been in the shadow of Vungala and Nakauvadra over there in the distance. And Vungala. And this is it, this is where this is the site that was the turning point in Fiji's history. This is where it happened. This is where Dakumbao defeated the forces of the Vatokoloko and ensured that his kingdom of Fiji, which was an uneasy alliance between the Eastern Fijian chiefs and European settlers that had been formed in 1871, could lay hold to the rest of Fiji. This is the site of the most decisive battle in Fiji's history. Wow, there's a lot of history here. Incredible. And this would have been just a ditch with staves sticking out to deter invaders. Incredible.